Hello, how's it going everyone? Back again for another episode, and today I am standing in front of the forest. The sun appears to be rising almost, and it's soon it's going to be very bright on the beach. And for today, I am not entirely sure what I should do, but there are a few options. I could either go and improve my tower, or I could go and dig the dungeon. One of those options is available, or even both of those. Maybe I could go and take a look at the tower very quickly, but I think for now I may as well just leave the tower as it is. It's about time to do some work in the dungeon. The sun appears to be rising from the horizon, which is the perfect time to go back to the dungeon and avoid it at all cost. Now, I should probably stash a few items away before proceeding. It's really a mess in here, and I am not sure where I should put what, but for now this will have to do. Let me just put away everything that is not necessary, and before I go any further, I'd like to make as well some pickaxes. Some pickaxes will have to be made. I'll make maybe, I don't know, 8 pickaxes, because that's the exact amount of sticks that I have. Let me put some of them in the hotbar and some of them in the inventory. That's it. Simple as that. And now I also need a resupply on torches. Let's craft some torches with the coal that I have. 28 will be enough, and for the rest of it, might as well stash some of this coal back into the chest, or maybe in the furnaces. In fact, furnaces would be a better way to stash it. Oh no, what happened? Oh, it still didn't finish smelting, so this will help it finish. Most of those have finished though. Not all, but most of those. Okay, we are pretty much ready to go back into the dungeon. May as well climb down. Here we are. Below me I can see quite a lot of floors that I have digged through. Those will look very nice when I expand it even further. But for now, let's climb down the stairs and check what we can do. So these are all different floors that you can see here, and this was the last one that I was working on. Let me quickly go in and check it out if everything is correctly placed. I mean, I'm pretty busy. I don't really have time to check everything out, so we will assume that it is done. Now, what I need to do is I need to understand how many blocks further I need to make an entrance to the 4th floor or 5th floor. I think this is the 4th floor. To be honest, I think I will lose the count of the floors soon, because I just cannot remember very clearly. Anyway, so this is the base floor, right? Like the base block. Yeah. So 1 and 2 and 3. So I suppose the entrance should be here. Or is that not the case? Let me check it out. How many blocks in I have to dig? 2 blocks. Only 2 blocks in. So 1 and 2. And this is the third one. We should... Oh, yeah. That's very nice. Exactly as planned. Very good. Now it is time to make an entrance. I will dig it from both sides a bit, and then we can make it the same as this entrance. For that I need to make it a bit wider, since it takes 2 glass doors instead of just one. So double glass doors, you could say. As well as I think I need to dig through this. Yeah. But what I don't have is I do not have glass doors. I need to climb back and make a few to put it on my 5th floor entrance. I think it is the 5th floor, but at this point I am not entirely sure. Let me check it out. What do we got? We got the glass. And do we have any glass doors? No, it appears not. I can make them from the leftover glass. 1 and 2. This is perfectly enough. Put the remaining in the chest. Stash it with the other goodies. And back into the dungeon we go. Now I will do some climbing to reach the 5th floor, but it's not going to be too bad. Okay, how is it placed? This is the question. 1 and 2. Oh yeah, it's placed on the 2nd block, so like this. And what's next? There is a cobblestone staircase at the top of it. I can make it because I have some cobblestone. Oh, I think this is the wrong side. I need to do it from this side. Okay, that's nice. I think that's how it was. Yep. 2 torches on top, like this. So there is one placed already. So that's good. Yep, that's fine. I think, yeah, and we need to dig one of those blocks like that. And I think there is something else. Yeah, there is a stair right here to the sides. So 2 more blocks have to be digged through, just like this. And we are pretty much... Is there something else? No, but I think there could be some improvements. Maybe I should make it like this. This looks... Or does it look better or worse? To be honest, I'm not sure. Might as well leave it like it was before. This is good enough, even if a bit close. I mean, it just looks a bit too narrow. I wish there was a bit more space, but for now this will do. I think that's the entrance for my 5th floor, and now I can start working on the hallways. The pickaxe has broken, but I still have many more pickaxes to dig with, and the first thing that I am greeted with at my new floor is coal. That's my favorite. So 1, 2, 3. Wow, I can really barely see anything. This is the 4th block. I see the 5th one, and that appears to be it. Nothing else, just more cobblestone. That's very good. I have to put a torch though. That's what I have to do because it is really, really dark. I wish there was some light, but I'll make it a bit further away. So let's dig one more block further. I have 55 torches. Those should last me for quite a while. And now I see a problem. I started using two different pickaxes, and now I have two used pickaxes simultaneously in my inventory, which is not what I wanted to do. Oh, look at that. A block of sand. 2 blocks of sand. 3. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know there was sand in this place, at least not on this side. I remember there being sand somewhere else, like that way. I don't know which way that is, but I remember there. But sand in here is a new thing, definitely so. So my plan right here is to dig both of the sides equally until the ends. I see when the hallway is ending, when the glass ceiling is finished. So when it stops going any further, I will know that now it is time to stop digging any further and go on to the next hallway. I will have to do that on both sides, and for that I will require, I think, maybe 2.5 pickaxes. And that's quite a lot. And those pickaxes, as you can see, they are really getting used quite fast. I just started those 2 pickaxes and they are already, I mean, one of them is already almost done, and the other one is pretty much 70% HP. Let me jump up. Oh, yeah, I was jumping up to see how long is there left to dig, how much is there left to dig through, and it's not that much, though you have to remember that I still have the other side to go through. Oh, a nice surprise, some coal, 1 and 2. I see a third one, and I think that is it, at least as far as I can see. So let's continue with the digging. We are really close to the end of the dungeon, to the end of the hallway, and then I will have to turn back, but not before placing yet another torch. Those torches are getting used quite fast, I would say, especially when you are digging. But that's it. Now I will go to that side, but not before digging 2 blocks. So here is 1 and here is 2. So 1 and 2, and the third one for the hallway, and then 2 blocks inwards to start the new hallway, which is going to be the hallway number 2, and then placing a torch. Now we can go to the other side, and I think on that side we will be meeting the dungeon. That's going to make our digging a bit more difficult, but not before replacing a pickaxe to a new one. Oh, and placing yet another torch. It's getting dark really fast, so I have to keep replacing those torches. Keep not even replacing. I have to leave the old ones. I have to place new ones. And here we are. Yeah, replace the old torches. No, leave the old torches and place new ones in the new spot. Here we finally dig it through to the dungeon, and now I see some old cobblestone blocks in the way. So pretty much the strategy is, I think I can see it here. What I did was simply put glass slab for the floor, and those cobblestone blocks are when I was just digging through. So first of all I have to put these. I just wonder how far. I have to now remove these old cobblestone blocks that I have placed, and only then I can proceed. This looks pretty good now. I'm not quite sure how far does the dungeon go, but we will know in probably we will get to know or get the rough idea soon enough. Oh, here is another opening. This will also have to be very carefully traversed on. Make sure we do not place more than necessary. And that's about it. I think, yeah, that's it. Now 2 blocks for the wall and 1 additional block for the hallway. And we continue. I see some gravel. For that I will need a shovel. Shoveling gravel is one of the more time-consuming tasks. Definitely slower than digging through cobblestone. I think gravel is just one of the more difficult materials to sift, to shovel through. But here I place another torch, and now I can dig through the dungeon. Oh, but not before running into another opening, so I will have to deal with this. Place the floor below me. Make sure I hold shift click so I do not fall into the dungeon. That is not what I want. And of course remove the ceiling above me. Oopsie. That kind of makes it a bit faster to dig through the dungeon, I think, because, or maybe that's about the same, because I need to carefully place the floor. I need to make sure I don't fall in. Yeah, I think it's like the same. And now I have replaced it into a new pickaxe. Still got 4 brand new pickaxes and 1 slightly used pickaxe. And at the start of the video I made, I think, 8 pickaxes. So there is still 4 left, since I had 1 before I crafted those 8 pickaxes. So in total I think I had 9. So I used, yeah, I think 4 pickaxes. Yeah, 4 pickaxes. Which is quite a lot, I would say, though I was not digging the entirety of the time, so I don't know. I could have used more pickaxes than I have, but yeah, I would have to dig like non-stop for that, not like today. Running into some more sand here, which is quite strange to me, considering that we are pretty deep into the dungeon. Now we are encountering sand that I would be more like, that I would not be surprised to see sand on the beach, but seeing sand so deep into the dungeon kind of surprises me. It's not necessarily a bad thing. For sand I have some uses, especially smelting glass, but not only that, you can use it for decorative purposes. You can make an artificial beach, things like that. Another pickaxe has broken, and I will pick a new one, and then another surprise. Here is a koal, another koal, 2 more koals. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 19 lumps of koal in one place. Okay, I think we have reached a record. 19 koal lumps in one spot. I think the previous record was something along the lines of 16, so this is 19. But yeah, wow, that's quite a surprise for the end of the video. And that's about it for today.